Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Salsabila. You can call me Salsa. This time I will to tell a story, an old tale in new time, Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a girl who was very beautiful and almost has a perfect life. She had everything, wealth, position, and was liked by everyone. She is a cheerful girl and has many friends. She is very royal and generous. Every day has a high social activity. The girl named Belle Cinderella. Belle is daughter of king of the Andalus kingdom named Abraham. Her mother had died since she was born and made Belle grow up without a mother's love. Her mother died 3 hours after Belle was born due to lack of blood and uterine complications. Belle attended a public school in the royal area. She prefers to join rather than follow the royal life. One day, King Abraham, his father, wanted to talk about the kingdom to Belle. Because Belle was an adult and was now in third grade waiting for her graduation. But from the start, Belle had not wanted and talk about the problems. Differences of opinion also occurred. I remember once again, Belle, you will be the queen of this kingdom when I don't have the power anymore, said Abraham. Abraham is getting old now. He has become a king around 47 years and now he is 67 years old. Old age but still has a good body and still with a handsome face. Remembering the words of his Abraham, Belle was silent and pondered in her room. What should I do by leading hundreds to thousands of people who are in this Andalus area? Am I already able to accommodate all the problems that will come while I am still very young for it? She thought and continued completing spend the night. Belle has a dream to be able to explore the world by because of this her dream must be lost. And in the morning, Belle was still reluctant to talk to her father. Belle immediately rose to school because that day it was her graduation day. Upon arrival at school, Belle was immediately given a letter by her teacher and invited to go home. Belle was surprised. What is the book? I want to be with friends on this graduation day, ma'am, asked Belle. Sorry, Belle, this is your graduation letter and mom just follow your father's orders. Belle was silent. Okay, ma'am, thank you, she replied again. Belle went straight home to school very angry and upset. What is the meaning of all this date? I was waiting for this day, you destroyed it easily. Belle answered and she was very angry. You have to go now, Belle. Meet the royal teacher in the western part of Atlas. Please get ready and Anna will accompany with you. Abraham orders. Anna is a person who is very close to Belle in the kingdom. She has taken care of Belle from a young age and is considered a royal family. Because his father's orders were out, Belle could not refuse. She went straight to his room, feeling sad and angry, but she had to follow the king's orders. Already, Belle is wearing a blue dress and white shoes. She is so pretty. Belle went with Anna, accompanied to meet the royal teachers. The royal teachers is the person who will teach all about the kingdom, and the royal teacher is named Emma. That's right, Emma is the aunt of Belle, Abraham's first sisters. Arriving there, Belle was greeted with a smile and a warm hug from Emma. They talked and it was certain that Belle was crying because she was so forced to go that time. Belle, don't blame your father. He is a very wise person in making the decisions. There is one thing you should know father asked to say it, answered Annie. Will weeping dull tears? Belle was silent. What'd that be? She asked. Auntie has to teach all about the kingdom and will have Belle to be a very responsible queen just like your father. Only then can Auntie tell you what is this. Belle was silent and she kept thinking about what Aunt would say to her. Learning has started. Belle was already determined because she wanted to know what to say. This made Belle very serious and determined to study. Because Belle is a smart child, it does not take long for her to understand all about the kingdom. Belle has lived and studied at the royal teacher's residence for 5 days. The next day, Belle was able to go home because all things about the kingdom has been understood. Belle is glad to have met Auntie. Thank you, replied Belle. Yes, Belle, be a fair and kind queen. Stay strong and Auntie love Belle, replied the aunt. They hugged before leaving. Auntie gave one box to Belle. This is all the things Auntie want to tell you. Keep this spirit up and be a good girl to your father and mommy said. Belle just smiled and the horse carrying started. On the way, Belle opened the box. It contained a slight worn letter. Maybe old paper, thought Belle. He opened the paper. Belle, Cinderella, a beautiful child and very proud of my father. Sorry that you grow up without a mother's love, and only a little time for my father to be with you. Thank you for being a good child and never protesting everything that father said comment. When you read this letter, maybe father is old and is forcing you to immediately become queen of the kingdom. I'm sorry your father is Belle, forcing all the thing you do want and making your burden too much at a young age. Hopefully Belle can be a good leader and keep thinking about the people of Andalas. Greetings from father. And written on the corner of the paper, July 17, 2000, diagnosis of brain cancer, 2000 when Belle was 2 years old. Belle fell silent after reading all the content of the paper. Her body froze, her eyes glazed over. Anna already when everything hugged Belle, and at the moment Belle's tears broke and she cried. Belle fell asleep because so many tears had come out of her eyes. Her strength was exhausted and her body was weak. Belle, wake up, honey. We've arrived, said Anna, very gentle, caressed Belle's hair. Belle woke up and she immediately ran to find her father, and that's right, her father was lying weakly in the room. Belle hugged her father and kept crying. Sorry, Belle, Dad. Sorry to be too right to you. Sorry, Dad. Belle will be a very good leader like that, said Belle, while sobbing. Abraham also woke up. Oh, Father? Lovely, don't cry, dear, Abraham answered with a hoarse voice. Since then, Belle has continued to study and always take care of everything in the kingdom. She is the one of manage and serves his people very well. Her father was still lying there in his room, and it was certain that Belle never left Abraham. The life of a girl who is very beautiful and faithful change very easily and make her have to be a strong, great woman. Thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.